Hi, welcome everybody. This is Paul of Southern Adirondack Outdoors. On the mill today we have a black cherry. It's 5'7" long, 14 inches on the small end, and 14 to 15 inches on the big end. Now this is going to be cut up into 8/4 and 10/4 material, 6 inches wide, and about 5.5 foot long, for a relative who's looking to do some projects for table legs. And I'll sort of picture that here. And I also have some interesting news from a major manufacturer of forestry products to tell you about in a little bit. So stay tuned. A little bit of swoop to it. It's high on the ends, a little bit of a sag in the middle. So I'm coming through, taking what's going to look like a pretty aggressive cut. But let's get rid of those horns, if you want to call them that, on each end. There we go. Took another one to get it down to more heartwood. Right, the other side had horns. This side has the hump in the middle after I flipped it over. So I'm coming through taking this hump off. I'll probably drop it down 1.25 inches to get another flitch off. And that should set us right at our 10/4 scale. There we go. Make a nice signboard. Let's see, which side do I want to stand it up on? This has a inward bow. And this has the hump. I'm going to stand it so it sits on here. Okay, I'm gonna figure out my measurements and be right back. Okay, well, I guess it's confession time. I laid it back down and took some more off the other side to bring this down to 6 inches width. And I'm gonna take the boards off this way. Just a change of mind, I guess. So, anyways, I'm down about 12 1/4, I think it is, just to get rid of all the sapwood. Uh-oh, left the water on. Actually, it's still a windshield washer and pine sol and some water mixture at this time of year. Weaning off the washer fluid and going back. Well, I guess it's a good time to take a little break and tell you the industry news. And it's not about who you might think. It's about Hudson Forest Products. They're going to reveal this year up to the New York State Woodsman Field Days, August 17th, somewhere, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, around there, a new saw. It's going to be more of a production saw. Literally change the direction of sawing. From horizontal, like you see me do, to more of a vertical cut. And it's going to feed the cuts, the boards right off into a conveyor system of some sort and onto an edger. So it should save a lot of time. And even if you're not into high volume production, it'd be worth checking out to get ideas and so forth. So you might be wondering why I am talking about Hudson. They are where I got my skiing winch from. That used to say Hudson down there, that sticker. That's a Uniforest. And also where I've gotten all my chainsaws over the years. And also the grapple. It's always good to deal with a local company. They get to know you, you get to know them, and we help each other out at times. So check out Hudson at the Woodsman Field Day this year. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Okay, well, I decided to run down to the orchard. See what Andy's up to. I don't know if you can see him yet, but he's over there. I think he's planting trees. Orchard's starting to sprout. We'll see as we get closer. Hey, we're down here at the orchard.
Makes my floppy hat droop.
It does, doesn't it? Sunshade hat. The orchard pond is back. We had about 4 inches of rain over last week, but it's disappearing. And Andy's been busy down here. I'm on the side of the fence here, so it's still on. So what you been up to down here?
planting out this year's new grafts.
So there's a rootstock that you grafted cyan onto?
Mostly G214, Geneva 214, which is a dwarfing rootstock, and it's mostly apple. It's all apple.
Oh, apple.
Didn't do any pear this year.
How many have you planted out so far? Would you guess?
There were right around 100 of them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I probably have 25 left to do.
Hmm.
And then I also had a bunch of repair grafts from winter damage. I don't know how many of those. A lot.
Too many to count. Things are looking pretty good down here. You see some blooms on the other side of the tractor there.
Those are pears.
Those are pears. Yeah.
Summer blood and Bartlett.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more shoes over there. There's some. That's breaky.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch the fence.
Andy's waiting for me to touch the fence here, but
that's a negative. That won't.
Okay. Anyways, I guess that's about it from the orchard. Anything else? Anything exciting?
Nope. You can finish the rest of them though.
No, that's okay. See any eagles fly over?
No.
No. Turkey vultures?
No turkey vultures today.
Not today.
Just some ravens and that's about it.
All right.
And robins pooping on everything.
Stupid robins. Oh, by the way, he lied to me. The fence is off. You just don't want him to come in. Now back to sawing. Okay, I'm gonna take off the top cap and then come down and make an 1 1/4 or 5/4 board, and then 10/4 after that. Just making sure here. 2 1/2 and a hair. 2 1/2 and a hair. Yep. Yep, looks good. Not used to doing 10/4. Gotta get your thinking a little different. Okay, I'll get these cleaned off and let them out, lay them out here, and have you guys take a gander at them. Okay, I got them all laid out. Only got 3 10/4 boards at 2 1/2 inches thick. It takes a lot of log to make these. And they look pretty good, but and that's the 5/4 one I just took off as well. That one looks nice. These, on the other hand, I'm afraid they're going to have too much in the way of defects for him to use. He can have them if he wants them, but some knots here, knot clusters here, and another one there. So I think he's going to want some clearer wood. I think I better find a better log form. So I'll find a better log form and get working on that. So until then, hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and have a good day.